We are talking about car, gar, and zar verbs. Things you need to know before you start talking about car, gar, zar verbs is how to conjugate preterite verbs, just regular ones, and also subject pronouns that match up with the verbs. Now, why are we doing this? To conjugate verbs ending in car, gar, and zar in the preterite tense. Now, the most important thing to know about car, gar, zar verbs is that they're only irregular in the yo form. All the other forms, they're normal, okay? So car, so the words end in car, you take that off and it becomes ke, gar to gue, and zar to ce. You'll notice that all three e's have accents. It's important that you have the accent. So if you look here, practicar to practice. Practique. I took off the car and I added ke. Now if you look, so you'll see the green, it's only irregular for the yo form. So all the other forms are normal. Practique, practicaste, practicó, practicamos, practicastes, practicaron. Gar, jugar, to play, it's the same thing. I'm going to take off the gar, gar goes to ge, so it'll be gue accent. Jugué. Jugaste, jugó, jugamos, jugastes, jugaron. Again, note that the yo form is the only one with the green. It's the only one that's irregular. And as for a zar verb, comenzar is to begin or to start. So comencé, so take off the zar, that z disappears here, but it's here in all the other ones. Comenzaste, comenzó, comenzamos, comenzastes, comenzaron. So again, it's only in the yo form. That's only when you have to change them. All right, this is not an exhaustive list, but these are some examples of car verbs, so verbs that end in car, gar verbs, verbs that end in gar, and verbs that end in zar. So you can copy those down. It's, again, not an exhaustive list, but some of the more frequently used ones that we use. If you don't know any of these, make sure you look them up. And now it's time to practice. Para practicar. Give these a shot. The subjects are to the left. Verbs are in parentheses to the right. Remember, you only change it. It's only irregular in the yo form. Car, gar, zar, to ke, se. Give it a shot. All right, hopefully you had a chance to work through these. We're going to go through some of these right now. Mi amigo y yo. Now the subject pronoun for my friend and I is we. So when I write this, my subject, remember, is nosotros. Because the subject is not yo, it's going to be normal. Buscamos. Remember, it's not just me, it's my friend and I, we. Yo sacaron la nota buena. I got a good grade. Since the subject is yo, I take off the car and replace it with que, car to ke, saque. In this one, el llegar, he arrived. He is not yo, so it's going to be treated just like a normal verb. El llegó, accent on the O. Here with yo empezar, the subject is yo. I'm going to take the zar, so car, gar, zar, ke, se. Zar is going to go to empecé. Remember that the z disappears for this one. Now, the rest of these, I hope you have the answers to. We are going to go over in class.